Hi guys, and welcome back. Today we are going all mat based with this really excellent outer and inner thigh workout. So totally Pilates based, but it is totally going to sculpt up your inner and outer thighs and you are going to feel it. So optional band here if you have one of these little circle bands. It's gonna be real fun, but you also can do this workout without one. So grab it if you have it, throw it on your mat, and let's take it down and do the thing. So you're gonna start off on one side here. If you are using one of these bands, you are just going to insert your legs like you're putting on a pair of jeans. Slide it up to a couple of inches above the knees, even a few inches above the knees. And then go ahead, come down onto your side. So knees will be bent here, hips are stacked. You're just gonna rest the head in the palm of the hand. If that's uncomfortable, bring it all the way down. Shazam. Navel is drawn in nice and tight here. Hips, like I said, stacked. Heels together. You're just going to open and close that top leg. Nice thing about having the band there is that it really controls that range. If you are not using a band, make sure that you are keeping the hips stacked. So even as you open that leg up, don't fully rotate open the hips. So I want you to keep one hand just on top of the hip there. Make sure it stays forward. If you're using a band, honestly, the band is going to do that for you. Plus, it's gonna add an extra burn. It's fun like that. So keep it going here. And of course you can get different resistances in these bands. Well, the one that I am using right now is a medium resistance. Generally for legs, I find medium resistance to be pretty good because these are strong muscles. But feel free to go a little bit lighter, a little bit heavier as you see fit, as long as you can maintain it. But you could always do the band for half, do it without, totally up to you. You do you, but even now you should be feeling that burn starting to develop just in that outer thigh glute. Even more so if you are doing this after doing one of my bar routines. Don't know if I'd recommend that or not. Maybe pair this one with another mat-based routine. So maybe one of the mat-based ab routines, that could be good. Nice little total body mat workout. Go for 4, 3, and do not forget about that navel. So really nice and tight here. 2, I want you to keep it open on 1 and pulse it, little tiny pulses. So if you are using a band here, you are going to be burning. And we're gonna keep burning and burning and burning and burning. Little tiny pulses. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend. Touch it in so that knee stays open. You're just pushing out through the heel, touching heels back together. Push it out, bring it together. As you press that leg away, I want you to check, make sure the foot is parallel to the floor. If the toes are going up, then you are opening up the hip, which means that outer thigh is getting cheated. Don't cheat the outer thigh. We like the outer thigh, even though it does hurt to work it. Love is pain, outer thigh. Exhaling as you extend. Go for 4, 3, 2, keep it out there on 1, little tiny pulses. So again, check to make sure that foot is parallel to the floor. Draw the navel in. I always like to just bring a hand there as a little reminder to myself, but you don't have to keep it there. Of course, you could have it on the hip. You could have fingertips down here, but little tiny pulses. Oh, she burns. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touch it all the way down. So side of the foot is touching floor here. Again, foot parallel, lift it up. Touch down, exhale, lift. Inhale, touch, exhale, lift. Can't wait to get to that second side, eh? It's gonna be a real doozy. And if you're like, oh, this is nothing, this is so easy, get yourself one of these bands. Because it is not easy. And you will be burning. But on the bright side, your butt and thighs are gonna look amazing. So there's that. Go for 3, 2, keep it up on 1. Give it our set of pulses here. Just a few for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Ha! Bend it in. Go ahead. If you are using a band, you're just going to sit up, take that band off. We do not want it for inner thighs, so just drop it to the side for now. We will come back to it, of course, for that second side. Lay all the way back down. Top leg, 2 options. You can either drop it over like this, or you can grab it and plant it. It really just depends on the set of the hips. For me, this is more comfortable, but it really depends on the set of hips. Bottom leg though, you're going to push long. So push through that heel, turn so the toes are pointing down toward the mat, and you're gonna lift. So that foot is flexed, touch, lift, and touch. And the reason we have the foot at that weird angle is just because it engages more of the inner thigh that way. That's just how it goes. So try to maintain it at that weird angle. The more you do it, the easier it will get. Believe, just believe, and keep going with it. But really keep that leg nice and long here. And it's actually a nice little stretch at the same time for that outer thigh that just worked. So I'm sure you're feeling that right now. And don't worry, we will give it a stretch after this. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it up here. And we're just going to add an extension. So you're going to bend, heel in, push all the way along. Inhale in, exhale, push long. So you are not sliding that leg on the mat right now. It is fully lifted away. Getting that inner thigh. The reason the second side is so brutal in this series is because we will have already worked both legs. So we are going to be coming into that second side with 0 fresh legs. But we're gonna get through it. We're gonna power through. Go for 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. Point the toes now. Put a little tiny micro bend in the knee and push. So really, really small version of that last one we did. If you want to see if you can walk it up the same time as you're doing that little micro bend extend, you can do that. I really enjoy doing that personally because it keeps that burn super fresh. And keep extending. Push, 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 push. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it 1, pulse it there. So foot is pointed nice and long, little tiny pulses, keeping it controlled. So still thinking core is activated. There's no motion from the waist up. All that motion is in that weird wild leg. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Extend that top leg. Go ahead, sit up into it. So that top leg, the one that we worked the outer thigh, and you're going to wrap it around the top, a little pretzel here, twist toward it, give it a nice hug in. And just remember, the harder you worked, the better these stretches feel. So just bear that in mind. And release, take the soles of the feet together here, knees wide, press into it here. Going to feel really weird because we worked one inner thigh, but we have not yet worked the other. So just imagine how amazing this is going to feel once we've made it through that second side. Yes, excellent, excellent. Go ahead. If you're using that band, you gotta keep it consistent. So grab it again. You know where to put it. Come on. Hopefully you guys are using a higher quality band than I am. And go ahead, come down onto the other side. So same setup here, heels together. We're just going to open and close. So again, if you want to just bring one hand onto the navel, keeping it in nice and tight, just as a little reminder there. Or if you're not using the band, I really do recommend bringing a hand to the hip, at least for the first few reps, just to make sure that you're not swinging that hip all the way open. This is a whole different exercise with that band on there, let me tell you. I feel like I do 5 of them and then I start shaking. But carry on anyway. We soldier on. And it's really a great workout for all levels because when you have that band, you have the option to advance it as much as you want, or also you can stay without the band and anyone can do it. Also a good one for pre and postnatal. Good for everybody. Unless you don't want a really nice sculpted, like, button thighs. If you don't want nice sculpted button thighs, then it's not for you, sorry. And go for 4, 3, 2, get ready to pulse it. Keep it there, little tiny pulses. So again, we're trying not to move anything from the waist up. It's all just right there. Oh, these burn so much. I mean, when I do these without a band, in fairness, I feel like I could pretty much just keep going for a long time, and I love them. Right now, this band is like, what? Give me 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it open. Extend, foot parallel to floor, touch it back in. Exhale out, inhale in, exhale out, inhale in, push, and in, and reach, and in. So fully extending through that heel, but keeping it really controlled. So we never want to snap the knee. Always want to keep these motions controlled so that the muscles are doing the work. And go for 3, 2, we keep it long on 1, keep it there, little tiny pulses, hips still stacked. Frankly, it feels relieving just to have my leg stretched out long right now. This doesn't feel too bad. This doesn't feel too bad. You guys are like, no, it feels awful. It's not too bad right now. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it all the way down. Now that feels like actually pretty good, but we're not staying there. Lift it back up. Touch it down. Lift it back up and down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, touch down. So if you are using one of these resistance bands in this workout, or if you're not, let me know. Check back in tomorrow. Let me know how it's feeling. So hopefully you guys will be feeling sore. I can let you know too. So comment down below, let me know, and I'll tell you how I'm feeling the day after I film this. So far, the workout that I filmed that I felt the most next day was the 15-minute inner thigh bar one. So, in case you're curious which one gave me the most burn, day 2, that one. So go give that one a whirl. And give me 2, Keep it up on one. Last little set of pulses here because we can for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. If you've got that band, get rid of it. Go away. Don't ever talk to me again. Extend the bottom leg. Take that top leg over the top. So however you did it on the first side. Well, I mean, or if you have one hip that's like a little different, whatever. Do what you need to do. Turn the toes down here. Extend long through that heel. Straight lifts here. So now targeting that inner thigh. It's the final corner. This is it. We've just got to finish up the inner thigh right here. And then we are done with this one. So we got this. We got this. So close. And then go put on like your short shorts. Frolic around in the sun. Or if you don't like wearing shorts, I mean, you can still have really sculpted legs anyway. You don't need to have shorts to have sculpted legs. And go for 4, 3, 2, keep it up there on 1, and you're going to bend in, extend, pushing through that heel. Inhale in, exhale. Extend, keeping it nice and lifted in and push and in and push. I actually think extensions feel kind of nice. It's just like that. I feel like I'm waking up, doing my like little good morning stretch. Few more here. And 3, 2, last one. Point the toes, tiny little micro bend and extend. So just much smaller version of that same one that we just did. See if you can lift it a little higher every time you extend. Make it burn. This is our last chance to make it burn here. So take advantage of the moment. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last set of pulses here. Straight leg, toes pointed, little tiny pulses. Keep it high, keep it small, keep it tight, keep it burning. And rest of the body is still. So core is definitely engaged. Keep pulsing, keep pulsing. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Oh, these stretches. I'm so ready. I'm so ready for stretching. Go ahead, wrap that top leg around again. Twist toward it, getting that outer thigh that we just worked. Sitting nice and tall. Ooh, nice one for the hip as well. And then take the soles of feet together again. This is gonna feel so much better than it did the first time because it's all even and balanced. Yes. And I always like to make this stretch a little bit dynamic. So if you want to draw like a little semicircle in either direction, just feeling into any areas of tightness. So nice. So nice. And that is us done. So feel free to keep doing this. I feel like I could do this all day. Feel free to keep stretching it out there. But you made it through the hard part. That's all done. So awesome job, you guys. I'm sure your legs look and feel amazing. So if you enjoyed this workout, be sure to let me know by giving it a thumbs up down below and hit that subscribe button so you can see fresh workouts every single Monday, and let me know what you would like to see next. So until the next one, have an amazing day, and I will see you then. Bye.